everybody, and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman, where today we are back for two more games, kicking off with Chicago, and following that, FC Dallas. So, let's get stuck straight in. Now, we're going with the same lineup that picked up that 1-0 win last time. Obviously, we did struggle to get the goal. We've struggled to score in both our league games so far, but we have been very dominant in both. So, I just think it's going to take a couple of games for the strikers to get used to just scoring again, to be honest, and then once that happens, we're gonna be fine. So, they're slightly more defensive than us, but it's pretty similar nonetheless. So let's just get stuck straight in. Well, passionately say, Team such as ours should be winning this match. No, actually, I'm just going to hand over to the assistant who didn't do anything. A bunch of players listened keenly. Brilliant. Apparently, it's not just me they're not listening to, it's Ruud van Nistelrooy as well, so it makes me feel slightly better about myself, but it doesn't make our situation any better. Well, they've got a throw-in early into the game, and, well, Harvey does manage to win it back. We've got the ball here. Sarrafiore is trying to play forward and finds Petrelli. Can we get the ball into the centre? He goes for a cross. McDonald on it and strikes. And Steve McDonald scores his first of the season, assisted by Petrelli, who, to be fair to him, for a striker out on the wing, put in a very, very good cross. And it was a wonderful link-up there. Our four attacking players. Harvey dropping deep to win the ball back. Distributes to Sarrafiore, who puts a great ball out wide. And then the cross. Very good, and it's a great finish on the end from McDonald. Excellent connection from all of our players there, and well, puts us an early 1-0 lead, and that's not too bad. But they've got a corner, they flick into the box, they go close, but it's blocked off the line, and Sarrafiore does get clear. Got away with it a little bit, but we do have a free kick of our own. And, well, we nearly get there, but Petrelli is just punched away from over his head, and Harvey's long-range shot just drifts wide. It's not bad. We've got the chances as they've got another corner. Jara puts in, but Knight clears. Barely. They've still got the ball on the edge of our area. They go for another cross. They hit it off the post. Kroenke has a mare, an absolute mare, and just leaves the ball in front of his own net for absolutely no reason. Do you want to just see this again? Because I think we need to. It hits the bar, right? Hits the post. Fair enough. And then he just leaves it. All he had to do was pick it up. All he had to do was kick it. Anything but leave it there. It's 1-1. That's a silly goal to concede, to say the least. The keeper, so far, not filling me with confidence. Well, we've got a throw-in in our own half. Robson goes back to Knight. We go back to our keeper. And, well, we're trying to build out here as we go all the way to the left. Find Harvey with it. Can we find a chance from this? As we try to play forward, but that is cut out very well by their defender. And they're now the ones on the ball. Jara on it. Plays across to Brook. And, well, they've got a good chance here. Smith heads clear one, but they do get the ball back. They've got a man in behind here. Well, he's forced to come forward to receive the ball. And we're putting the pressure on well, but we do need to get this ball back. We need to cut out their chances, as that is a very good one. Kroenke, though, makes a great save. And, well, Tuto's going to latch onto this loose ball. No, they just get there. Santana on it. Highlights still going on. Candlin across to Manara. They've got a lot of men here in the forward positions. We do block a pass, a shot. I'm not really sure what that was, but we got it away, barely. They are still on the ball, and the highlight is still going on as they've got it on the wing. A guy gets tackled by Knight. That's a lot easier of a name, Knight. But, well, a great save there from Kroenke. It's got to be said, as they pick up an injury and are forced to make a defensive substitution due to that. But, despite us having most of the shots, we're going into half-time at 1-1 thanks to a silly goal that we conceded. Frankly, it's just something we shouldn't be doing. I think you could argue he's made up for it with that good save, but I think we need to be going for this game. We need to be winning it. And all of our players did look motivated from that team talk. Every single one. So, hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. We've got a throw-in in their half. Knight, Sarrafiore, nods down to McDonald in the box, plays across to Harvey, who's in the centre and hits the post. What? How did he miss that? He's such a good player. That should have gone in. I honestly thought that was just going to fly into the back of the net. I thought we were set there. I thought we were golden. I thought 2-1. Easy. No problem. No, he just hit the post. He missed it. Shocking. We've got a corner. McDonald's going to put in. Can't find anyone with it. Sarrafiore on the edge though. Strikes and hits the post again. Harvey on it. And finally, we put it away. But it's being VAR reviewed. They think it was offside. And, well, I think it has been given. It was offside. The goal doesn't stand. So close again, but we just can't get one to stick. So, 75 minutes in, I'm going to go for quite a drastic change. I'm bringing off Harvey. I'm moving Petrelli into a striker role. And then I'm going to make Filazola bring him on for Harvey as a central midfielder, as an attacking central midfielder. I want to do that. There we go. So, yeah, Plume in the centre as a deep line playmaker, Filazola as an attacking central midfielder, and move Petrelli more central. See if we can get a goal out of this. But so far, it's not looking great, as they've got a free kick. They flick into the box, they go close, but it's just wide, hits the outside of the post, and, well, we're still looking for that goal to give us the lead, and so far we're just not seeing much that's really filling me with confidence right now. Give it a quick pause and give them a shout to show some passion. Come on, at least we should be pushing for this. We should be creating chance after chance, and we're just not. Well, we're out of added time. We've got 15 seconds left to play. We're pumping a free kick, but Felipe can't get on the end of it. Sarrafiore across to Luis Felipe. Can we get a late shot off? Well, we go back outside the box. That's not really what we want. And it's nice to see. Tuto! We score in the 92nd minute. I was going to say it's nice to see, but it's not getting us a goal. But it is. We get that late goal. Luis Felipe across to Sarrafiore, who've just, well, they work it nicely between them. It comes back to him here, and it finds Tuto in the centre in so much space, who just hits and hopes. And it pays off. We go 2-1 up. I'm so glad we won that after conceding that silly goal. I think to lose another game where we've been largely dominant would have been soul-crushing. But, or not lose, but draw. And we've done it. We've taken the 2-1 win in the most dramatic of fashion. We managed to pull it out. Oh, Tuto, thank you. Such a good player. I really rate Tuto, like, not just in the context of the league. I think he is just genuinely a really good player. He's showing a lot for me. He creates everything. He's so good. But, yeah. We picked up the win. Absolutely crucial. It's only the first game. We've got another one. I don't know if I can handle another one after that. That was a bit mental. But the change in system seemed to pay off there. And Juan Harvey, a little bit quiet so far. I'm not going to lie. He's not as lively as he was at the back end of last season. So we may have to consider using that a little bit more. And it's something we need to consider for that game coming up against FC Dallas. So here we are for game number 2. And I did mention I was considering a system change. Well, it's actually been forced upon us due to an international break, which has called up Trent Smith and Juan Harvey like it normally does. So we actually don't have Harvey anyway. We don't have our left winger. So changing to this system just kind of made sense. Now, the loss of Smith is massive, but Shaylon played there relatively well last season, so I'm hoping he can do a decent job, really. He has got some quite good defensive stats in sort of the tackling, marking, positioning departments. So, yeah, I'm hoping he can just do okay enough just to get us through this one game. So Filazola's came into the midfield as well. Petrelli's now playing as the striker. Other than that, it's all relatively straightforward. So, I've also put Nestor Mar in goal. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Kroenke's just not doing a lot, so Nestor Mar is going into goal today. So, hopefully he can impress and he can have a good performance. Now, we need to give a number to Matt Morgan. That's completely fine. But FC Dallas, a decent side. We're going to need to play well to beat them. And I'm just hoping that by just going more narrow and essentially just trying to sort of focus our attack more in one location, it could lead to some success. So, they've got a 4-3-3, quite defensive to be fair, but, well, nothing too ridiculous. So, let's just get stuck in. Let's passionately say, the aggressiveness isn't working. Passionately, I expect you to keep our run of form going. That didn't work either. Our assistant managed to get Tuto motivated, but that is it. So, hopefully the on-the-pitch performance doesn't reflect the poor team talk, but I would love to see if this changing system can just create some more goals. Well, they've got a free kick. Salamal's going to put forward, and that is an absolute easy finish. Absolutely on a plate. It's a great ball into the box from them. And, well, Backhouse scores a completely simple goal. I mean, this is a wonderful delivery, and he breaks free from his defender, number 39, who is Robson, our right back. And that was straightforward, and it puts us at a 1-0 deficit. Now, we do have a corner. McDonald's going to take. He flicks it into the box, but they head clear. Hurst heads out. Filazola is now on the ball, and we might be able to find another chance here as Robson knocks across to Knight. We're being forced to play it around, but we are keeping the ball. We are getting it forward. Here we go. Robson on the right-hand side goes for a cross, but it's blocked easily, and they are now the ones on the attack. Knight does clear the ball, though, very well, actually. Finds Robson with it. Tuto to Robson once again. Puts in the cross. McDonald heads past the keeper. What did that hit? What? No, I'm confused. I don't know what that hit. It feels like it hit an invisible wall. There might be a mime just knocking around, making things a bit tricky. So McDonald heads down. It hits the keeper onto the post. Insane. Absolutely insane. I thought that was destined for the back of the net, but no, it just hits the post. Very unfortunate, but at least we're still creating chances. Well, they've got a throw in, and we're going to need to win this ball back, and Tuto does so, but the header not good. Knight puts in another one, but once again, they're back on the ball, and Adams plays short to Teodoro. We're going to need this ball. We need to score. I don't want to go into half-time 2-0 down at the very least, but to level it out to 1-1 would be lovely. So, well, Johnson's pressing us here. Robson puts in a challenge, but he gets absolutely skinned. He goes back in, though, from behind and reclaims the ball. Excellent stuff there from Robson, who made a blunder for the first goal, it's got to be said, from the set piece, but there, did very well. He also put in a great cross for the chance we had earlier, so I don't think he's doing too bad as he's back on the ball now. Can he put in another cross? Well, he finds Petrelli, who scores. He took the first shot, it was blocked, reclaimed the ball excellently, and in the striker role, Elia Petrelli has bagged his first of the season, and well, I think he certainly is going to be the main beneficiary of this system change. He gets to play in his natural position, and you see here, he tries to nod it down, it deflects off of the defender, but then the second shot straight into the back of the net. Beautiful stuff. And once again, Robson had a big part in it, which is nice to see. Mostly because it's my own signing, but well, it's nice to see him redeem himself after an error, as we do have another highlight. Sarrafiore back to Plume. And well, we've got some very good midfielders, very good at working the ball. Can we create anything from them? Sarrafiore to Shaylon on the left-hand side. He tries for a cross, but it's blocked. But Filazola back on the ball, and we're still looking to do something here as Robson's on it, strikes! And our right back went for a shot, and it was just parried wide. It was a great effort, to be honest. A wonderful long shot, but we are going to see the resulting corner. McDonald puts in, but, well, it's dreadful, really. But Luis Felipe got on the end of the rebound, but it wasn't great. We did get another corner from it. McDonald's going to take, flicks it into the box, and they clear with relative ease. That header from Luis Felipe, by the way, was going wide anyway. I have no idea why their keeper touched it, but it's 1-1 at half-time, which all in all isn't too bad. You can see we've been largely dominant, and I think that's reflected in the highlights as well. It was, to be frank, a very good set piece, and absolutely sublime delivery, which put them 1-0 up. I don't think that's really going to consistently happen for them, so, well, I think we can be quite optimistic right now. Well, we do have a throw-in, 60 minutes in, or just under. Tuto knocks back to Robson, but we do retain the ball, and we're just going to look to try and find a chance, and, well, our fullbacks so far have been big factors in this game, as Robson goes for a cross, but Petrelli heads just over the bar, and once again, it comes from those crosses from our fullbacks, and you've got to sit here and wonder, if we had Trent Smith playing, how much would he impact this game instead of Shaylon down the left-hand side, who we do see heading the ball there, but it's no aim on it at all, just gives it them back, really, and well, sorry about that, I had to pause, I had a cough, I'm really sorry, but let's carry on with the highlight. Adams plays across to Costanza, and, well, we're just looking to put the pressure on, try and win this ball back. I really don't want to highlight in their favour. I do think they've probably got some attacking threats, as Robson's putting the pressure on, but, well, we just can't reclaim the ball. We can't force an error, and we're not really pressing hard enough to just win the ball back. But Knight, with a great header, nods down to Tuto. McDonald's on the break, and Tuto finds him. McDonald, can he strike it straight into the hands of their goalkeeper? Not good enough, really. So, I'm looking at the clock, there's 20 minutes left to play, and there's temptations to make a change. Maybe Barilaro is the man for the job, but I'm just really not sure it's going to fix anything, to be honest. I'm really not confident that anything is going to change by making substitutions, so I think for now, I'm going to keep it the same. They've got a free kick. Salamao strikes from outside the area. What? Oh my... God. That is... Words fail me. Words absolutely fail me. I just don't. I don't know what to say. I really... It's 2-1. The less said about that goal, the better, to be honest. That's ridiculous. We've seen some stupid own goals in this save. That might top it off. That might be worse than Marston's when we were at Torslanda, but we're back on the ball. Sarrafiore plays one forward. Come on, McDonald, please. A bright spot would be lovely. As he strikes, it's saved. Robson on the edge strikes, and it goes just wide. Just equalise, please. I can't believe we've just conceded that. Salamao plays forward. They head forward. Luis Felipe gets rid of it, but Robson's header poor. They're back on the ball once again. Teodoro slides in, and it's 3-1 to FC Dallas. Can we talk about... I don't want to talk about the goal we conceded. The second goal we conceded. I'm still not over it. I'm really not. I'm livid. This was stupid as well. We just headed it out poorly, and this ball in was so simple. Mar doesn't even make a dive. Ridiculous. I don't think he's going to be playing anymore. I gave him a chance today. Kroenke has been unimpressive, and I gave Mar a chance. Yeah, I don't think he's getting another one for quite a while, as we've got a late free kick. Shalon powers it into the wall. And we're going to pick up a, frankly, ridiculous 3-1 defeat. Now, we can't sort of miss the chances that we missed. We can't gloss over that fact. We wasted chances. McDonald especially is quite guilty of it. He did miss a fair few, but, I mean, the goals we conceded, the second one obviously stands out, but the first one was a ridiculous set piece, and the last one was just terrible defending, and I'm at a loss. Nesta Moore got a 6.7 for that. I just want you all to bear that in mind. He got a 6.7 for that. Just, it blows the mind. It really does. Aggressively. Not happy with that result. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not happy with that result. Hand over to the... absolutely speechless. I don't know what to say. We're 7th. We're quote unquote 7th. The reason it's a quote unquote is because Philadelphia in 4th have only played 3 games. We've played 4 games, and everyone else seems to have played 6. So we're not really 7th, are we? We only have to win one of these games. If we win one of these games 2-0, we'll be a game in hand still, and we'll be in 3rd. So I don't know what you do with that, really, with that information. Yeah, we're technically 7th, but not really. I'm going to wrap this video up. In case you can't tell, I'm slightly annoyed. Just Nesta Moore. I'm taking him out now so I don't forget. I don't want to forget because it's a goalkeeper change. It's quite easy to forget. So the man who's going to be going between the sticks is Calderon, a late signing I made through the waiver draft. Another club didn't want him. I can't remember who. Orlando City didn't want him. So I just picked him up because he honestly just looks better than anyone we've got. Now, please take those words as they are. Better than anyone we've got. Not good, not great, just better than what we've got. Our goalkeepers aren't very good, basically. So the fact that he's better than what we've got is not really saying too much. But, you know, he won't do that. He won't do what Nesta Moore just did. And that makes me happy. So, well, I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you all very much for watching one of the most ridiculous ways to lose a game I've ever seen in my life. It's not going bad. We've won 2, we've lost 2. We can turn this around. Philadelphia next is a massive, massive game. They are a very good side, and we're going to need to play very well. But a win there could absolutely turn things around. That could be a huge result. So I'm hoping we can just pull it out. I'm hoping we can put this bad game behind us and just move on. I'm going to have a massive think about what system I want to go with, because I do think we played quite well that game. We created a lot of chances, but Steve McDonald's just really not on form, and also we conceded 3, but did we? Did we really concede 3? That's the big question, because, and the reason I say it, by the way, is because that Nesta Moore goal is the obvious one, but then the other goal was a set piece. So is that really going to be affected by the formation we play? Not really. And then that last goal, I don't even know. I was just shocking defending, and I don't think that's really reflective of anything, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not convinced it was the formation that lost us the game. I think it was just not taking our chances and some absolute ridiculousness. So tomorrow's video will be up at 5:30, containing games against Philadelphia and Montreal Impact. Subscribe to get that into your feed, and it really would mean a lot. Thank you all very much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord, and have a wonderful night. Goodbye.